Hello, class of 2021, and welcome to the 142nd commencement exercise of St. Petersburg College. I am Dr. Tanja Williams, president of St. Petersburg College. While we are not together physically today, we are joined collectively by the spirit of determination and perseverance, which physical separation can never take from us. You are an amazing class of graduates. Despite the challenges you faced over the last year, you rose above it all and kept your eye on the prize. I am so incredibly proud of the grit and determination that you have shown to get to this very special milestone. Today, we congratulate you, our students, along with your family and friends, and celebrate your accomplishments. SPC Spring 2021 class represents a diverse group of associate and baccalaureate level candidates, as well as those receiving certificates and applied technology diplomas. Among our 2,048 graduates are 120 who are receiving more than one credential. 10 of you are between the ages of 50 and 60. 11 of you are older than 60. Our youngest graduate is 17, and our oldest is 76. 7 of you are graduating on your birthday. Including our graduates awarded today, the number of degrees and certificates awarded by St. Petersburg College since its beginning in 1927 is 185,204. Congratulations to you all. For our celebration, one of our students, Miss Sierra Reynolds, will sing the national anthem. Following the national anthem, 2 of our students, Mr. Lamonte Horn and Miss Kendall Youngman, will recite the Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Ms. Reynolds, Mr. Horn, and Ms. Youngman for your contributions to today's commencement exercises. Graduation is a time to honor you, the graduates, as well as a time to honor those who have helped make this college the great institution that it is today. The college's Board of Trustees provide leadership and guidance to the college administration. They volunteer their time to the college in many ways, and I am so grateful for their contributions. It is my pleasure to introduce you to our Board of Trustees. Board Chair, Catherine E. Cole. Trustee, Jason Butts. Trustee, Nathan Stonecipher. Trustee, Devron Gibbons. And Trustee, Thomas Kidwell. Thank you for your service. The day-to-day experiences of our students on campus and online reflect the values of the college through the leadership of our experienced provosts. Together, our provosts have crafted a program of student support that is fundamental to student success. And our academic deans work hard to make sure our students get a quality education through academic programs that also meet the needs of our community. Our vice presidents and executive leadership team provide guidance and support me on a daily basis. They help make sure we remain laser focused on our mission to empower our students and the community to achieve success and economic mobility through academic excellence and engagement. I am extremely grateful for the hard work and dedication of all of our college leaders. You will find their names listed in the online commencement program. It is a special honor to recognize our Faculty Senate leaders who regularly provide me with input and guidance that directly impacts the success of our students, including Faculty Senate President Jeffrey Briggs and our Faculty Campus Council chairs. Thank you for your service. Without a doubt, it is our faculty who play the most critical role in the lives of our students. They are committed to teach, nurture, and guide our students on a daily basis. They also contribute personally to the national standing and reputation that this college enjoys. I want to say thank you, faculty, for investing in our students. I know this past year has been especially challenging, but you have found new and creative ways to provide our students with quality instruction in an exceptionally difficult circumstance. And you, our valued students, you too have persevered through many challenges this year. It is a testament to your resilience and determination that you are here to cross the finish line. You are a diverse group of students from all walks of life who have turned obstacles into opportunities in order to succeed. I want to commend our military veterans and thank you for your service to our great country. And I want to applaud those who are also caregivers to children and elderly parents, to those who have been working as you attended college, to those who are first in their family to attend college, and to those students who have faced job loss or reduced hours due to this challenging economy. Our students are far from ordinary. They are extraordinary, overcoming obstacles to change their lives. Many of you are involved in programs like Women on the Way, student support services, or like campus clubs, civic engagement, and initiatives throughout our community. Thank you for your volunteerism and service. I also want to acknowledge our student leaders. From our Student Government Association representatives and Honors College program students to our Phi Theta Kappa, Golden Key, Psi Beta, Tri Beta members, and Model UN. You make us proud through your academic achievement and service to our community. We also give a mighty cheer to our academic superstars, those graduating with honors, cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude. Congratulations. We congratulate you for all of your achievements with such high academic standing. In this graduating class, we have 177 early college graduates. These are high school students who have been dual enrolled at St. Petersburg College through their junior and senior years and are graduating today with their Associate in Arts degree. Soon, they will receive their high school diplomas. We congratulate you on your perseverance and academic accomplishments. Also today, 127 St. Petersburg Collegiate High School students will receive their Associate in Arts degree. Collegiate High School is an important part of St. Petersburg College. It has earned an A from the state of Florida every year since it opened in 2004 and was named a 2017 Exemplary High Performing National Blue Ribbon School. Congratulations to our collegiate high school graduates. I want to express my deep appreciation for our guest speaker, Senator Ed Hooper, a member of the Pinellas Legislative Delegation, chairman of the Florida Senate Commerce and Tourism Committee, and a proud SPC alumni. He's a great friend and supporter of St. Petersburg College. Thank you for joining us, Senator Hooper.
Hello, graduates, and congratulations. What a special time in an unusual year to celebrate the victory of your journey, no matter how long that is taken. My name is Ed Hooper. I represent District 16 in the Florida Senate, and I'm also a proud St. Pete College lover, and as I will show you, the 2013 St. Pete College Alumni of the Year Award that I treasure and is at my desk at all times. I can't imagine what this year has offered in your journey of obstacles, of concerns, considerations, as everyone in the educational world has had to endure this year. The unknown has certainly caused all of you probably a lot of heartache, a lot of trepidation, but you made it. You're here. And that's the most important part. This part of your journey is now over, and what comes next, I hope will be exciting. I hope will be fulfilling. I hope that it brings to you and your family opportunities that you have longed for, wished for, strived for, and maybe even dreamed about as you enter the next phase of the real world. And I will tell you that you will look back on this day as you grow older, as I have grown older. You'll look back upon this time and you'll always reflect about the memories, the friendships, the lessons, everything that you have endured in this process to get to where you are today. You will never forget those moments. And this day will become a special day in the rest of your life. And someday you can tell your children and grandchildren about what an exciting day it was when you graduated from St. Pete College. And I can't be more honored and pleased to be a small part of this program to congratulate you from the bottom of my heart. Please go out, make a difference in the world, make a difference in your community, make a difference in your occupation. Use the knowledge and the training you've just gone through and are now ready to go out there and make not only St. Pete College and all their professors and the support staff proud, but to make yourself proud and make your family proud. I'm excited for you. The future is unknown to all of us. Hopefully none of us will ever have to go through what we've endured this year, but you have endured the hardest test of all in the most difficult time in probably our lifetime. And you're here today to enjoy the rewards of that journey and to celebrate the success that comes only with this special day. I am so proud of every one of you. I wish I could be there with you. When this is over, someday I may do that again. But congratulations. I can't even imagine what a tough journey this has been. So enjoy the rest of your time. Enjoy this day, especially. Enjoy it with your fellow graduates and your family. Go out and celebrate, and then go make us all proud. Thank you so much for letting me be part of this celebration, and I wish you nothing but the best in your future endeavors.
Thank you again, Senator Hooper, for your words of wisdom and your unyielding support of St. Petersburg College and our students. We appreciate you. Each year, the Alumni Association presents the Apollo Award to the college's most outstanding associate degree graduate and the Alumni Achievement Award to the college's most outstanding baccalaureate graduate. The winners are chosen for their outstanding leadership, scholastic standing, community service, honors, and awards. This year's Apollo winner is Miss Donna Michelle Nestor. Miss Nestor is receiving her Associate in Arts degree and is graduating with a 3.85 GPA. Ms. Nestor is the Vice President of Scholarship for the Eta Nu chapter of Phi Theta Kappa, International Honor Society. Ms. Nestor volunteers monthly in various SPC community businesses, programs, and events supported by Phi Theta Kappa and Women on the Way. In addition, she volunteers at Southeastern Guide Dogs to help create elite working dogs and provide life-changing services for people with vision loss, veterans with disabilities, and children with significant challenges. Congratulations, Ms. Nestor. This year's Alumni Achievement Award winner is Mr. Andrew Davis. Mr. Davis is receiving his Bachelor of Science degree in Public Policy and Administration and is graduating with a 3.97 GPA. Mr. Davis currently serves as president of the Student Government Association at SPC. Mr. Davis serves his community volunteering during food drives, children's activities at Largo Central Park, and various churches. He helped plant flags at the Bay Pines National Cemetery 10 years in a row in order to prepare for Memorial Day. At SPC, he helped create a pop-up food pantry outside the student lounge, collected toys for tots, participated in beach cleanups, cleaned yards for veterans, and created care packages for students and families in need. Congratulations, Mr. Davis. You may find information about Ms. Nestor and Mr. Davis as well as the finalists for these two distinguished awards in the online commencement program. Among our graduates are two students who have been selected by faculty and administration to address you today. Our student speakers are Ms. Christy Lynn Lapine, who graduated with her Associate in Arts degree, and Ms. Shakara Parks, who graduated with her Bachelor's of Science in Educational Studies and Community Leadership.
I know that change can be scary. As a transgender woman, change is the very air that I breathe. Instead of just altering my name or changing how I dress, I found my old life coming apart at the seams, leaving me to scramble amidst the ruins just to try and build something better. My last 2 years here have been just that, living with fear while working for and through change. My grandfather once told me that courage is being terrified while still doing what needs to be done. As he was a World War II Navy veteran and then a career firefighter, I have confidence that he had some experience with this. Over the last few years, I haven't needed torpedo attacks and burning buildings to test my ability to do what needs to be done. When every time I walk out the front door is a test of my resolve, and every interaction holds the possibility of receiving hate, then everything I do is an act of will. I didn't know what to expect the first few weeks that I came here to St. Petersburg College. After decades away from school, It was like walking on eggshells. Pretty words like acceptance on posters weren't a guarantee that I would actually receive it. And after so long away from school, I thought I was going to fall flat on my face academically. But acceptance wasn't just a pretty word. I was welcomed, encouraged, and celebrated as I came out of my shell. With every new lesson in class, my mind shone with new challenges. Professors such as Dr. Anna Cease at the St. Petersburg Gibb campus inspired me to find my courage and let it drive me to greater things. I'm not the only one, as everyone sitting here today can attest. Mia Hamm once said, "Success breeds success." And each of you has had to find your own courage to achieve that. Every test passed led to a course completed. Every class led you to this moment. Even with the historic challenges that we've had to face, you rose to meet those challenges and earned your place here today. That kind of thinking, that kind of courage will still be with you regardless of the obstacles you face in each of your futures. No matter if we realized it or not, the lessons we learned here at St. Petersburg College weren't always taught in the classroom. From how we handled the adversity of a historic health crisis and the social repercussions of it, to how we shared with each other our strength, our creativity, and our ideas. This experience has touched each of us in ways that we will carry with us for years to come. This was never just about certificates or degrees. We've made new friends, discovered new interests, and grown into people capable of taking on the world. We came here not knowing quite what to expect, but today, each of us leaves here tight and strong.
When I think of my journey at SPC, I don't know where to begin. There have been so many highs and so many lows. Upon enrolling into SPC, I didn't know what to expect. I was nervous, and I was worried about how I would be received by my fellow classmates. Here I am, a 30-year-old high school dropout, 4 children, and no love for school whatsoever. SPC changed all of that, and although there were so many odds placed against me, I had dreams, a vision, and I was determined to live it out in the wake of real life. I had made it my business to get involved and stay involved during the enrollment of my associate's degree. When I first started, I thought, what am I thinking? I know I can't do this. It wasn't until these 2 very special professors came into my life at the very beginning of my journey and have stuck with me to the end. This was Tara Newsom and Kimberly Jackson. They will never ever truly know how much they did for me. They saw something in me that I would never have seen in myself, ever. Here I was in my first and second semester, ready to walk away, and these 2 beautiful souls telling me how far I can and will go. Now, my math journey was pretty crazy. Math is not my favorite subject. It wasn't until I ran into Professor Nadia Nielsen. She was such a different kind of professor. I wasn't used to her personality type and found it hard to understand at first. Professor Nelson changed my views on math completely. She stayed on me and showed me that she believed in my math capabilities. It was motivational. I took her for both of my required math sessions, and I aced them both. This journey was very rough, and there were so many people and professors that helped me throughout, and I wish that I could mention everyone. I remember Frank Jerkovich from Student Life at the time. always trying to have such motivational speeches in such funny ways. They always seem to help, though. He kept me involved in so many activities. I was even able to study abroad in Dominican Republic as well as Israel with such amazing people. Being involved is how I found Women on the Way. They have a huge impact on my journey as well. Towards the end of my college journey, I met even more staff members. To start, Deborah Henry was one. She was my American Sign Language professor, and she was always there. She would allow me to come to her after school and vent until I couldn't vent anymore. I would tell Professor Henry about anything, like some of my big plans, and just like great things that happened to me. And she would always respond with, "I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all." I thought that it was so kind and just uplifting. These people made my associate's degree fly by with great optimism. As I entered into my bachelor's degree and began to meet all sorts of new professors and new people, I met Dr. Meg Delgado. I have taken Dr. Delgado for most of my bachelor's degree, and we have formed a bond that I will never let go. The words of encouragement and prayer that she has given me have been indescribable. I became pregnant during my last semester of college. Me and my family were ecstatic. As I sit here and write this speech, it saddens my heart to say that at 4 months pregnant, I lost my baby. One of the hardest things I've ever done is trying to finish my degree while going through such a time. I'm so thankful to God for his strength and grace. Although I have experienced many things while on this journey, this was a hurdle that has taken a huge toll on me. Hearing your child's heartbeat, but being told that the child will not make it and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it, has done something to me. In the midst of it all, I made sure that I communicated with my professors and the staff members at SPC because I know how hard this has been for me and how important it is for me and my family, including my newborn. I say all of that to say this. Always keep the faith and know that wherever God intends you to take you in life, you are worth it and you are enough. The people that were mentioned earlier made such a huge impact in my life, and without them, I would have not gotten this far. While they were important in my life in so many ways, I can't leave out my biggest supporters, my mom and my children. They have seen me scream, cry, pout, complain, and pray more than I ever have before. I know that God placed everyone in my life for a reason. I'm going on to get my master's degree due to the things that SPC have instilled in me. I am enough, and I will always be enough. One quote that I always live by is, "The best thing in life are worth waiting for. They're worth fighting for, believing in, and just never letting go." I am so grateful to be a Titan alumni. I love you guys. I thank you guys, and I will miss you all so much.
Thank you, Ms. Lapine and Ms. Parks, on all you have achieved and for your participating in today's graduation ceremony. At this time, our Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. Matthew Liao Troth, will present the candidates for the conferral of academic degrees, certificates, and applied technology diplomas, beginning with our baccalaureate class. Dr. Liao Troth, please present the candidates for Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Applied Science, and baccalaureate certificates.
Will the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Applied Science, and baccalaureate certificates please stand? President Williams, the candidates standing before you have presented their credentials for the awarding of the degrees of Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Applied Science, and baccalaureate certificates. I hereby recommend them to you for the conferral of those degrees and certificates.
By the power vested in me by the sovereign state of Florida and the Board of Trustees of St. Petersburg College, I do hereby confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Applied Science, and baccalaureate certificates, with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining. Please change your tassels from right to left. Congratulations, you may be seated. Dr. Liao Troth, please present the Associate in Arts candidates.
Will the candidates for the degree of Associate of Arts please stand? President Williams, the candidates standing before you have presented their credentials for the awarding of the degree of Associate of Arts. I hereby recommend them to you for the conferral of that degree.
By the power vested in me by the sovereign state of Florida and the Board of Trustees of St. Petersburg College, I do hereby confer upon you the degree Associate in Arts with all rights and privileges thereunto appertaining. Please change your tassels from right to left. Congratulations, you may be seated. Dr. Liao Troth, please present the Associate in Science, Applied Technology Diploma, and Certificate candidates.
Will the candidates for the Associate in Science degree, Applied Technology Diplomas, and Certificates please stand? President Williams, the candidates standing before you have presented their credentials for the awarding of the Associate in Science degree, Applied Technology Diplomas, and Certificates. I hereby recommend them to you for the conferral of these degrees, diplomas, and certificates.
By the power vested in me by the sovereign state of Florida and the Board of Trustees of St. Petersburg College, I do hereby confer upon you an Associate in Science degree or award you an Applied Technology Diploma or Certificate with all rights and privileges thereunto appertaining. Please change your tassels from right to left. Congratulations, you may be seated. And now, the moment we have all been waiting for, the presentation of our graduates for their earned academic degrees, certificates, applied technology diplomas, beginning with our baccalaureate class. Congratulations, you did it.
Allie Berger, Karen Bradford, Christina Duran, Nicole Floyd, Marina Funke, Jessica Heleniak, Natalia Habublina, Elizabeth Moore, Jody Nestle, Cynthia Rimmer, Dina Roble, Casey Sebda, Brianna Aponte, Nicole Baez Pino, Mandesha Boykins, Constantina Brando, Wendy Burnside, Brandon Cheaton, Danielle Childers, Sabrina Clark, Anjanette Clark Velasquez, Kayla Caluzzi, Nicole Cornelius, Cassandra Kirby, Vanessa Fantuccio, Laterra Garrett, Takesha Hall, Mona Jones, Michelle Keller, Lindsay Ladwig, Stephanie Law, Jocelyn Lawrence Williams, Lauren McClish, Kajana McRae, Karina Mendoza, Tarchan Moen, Berticia Mosley, Charles Painter Jr., Elena Papa, Tia Riolo, Denise Sanchez, Courtney Smith, Lacey Spence, Aubrey Strauss, Alyssa Suarez, Brandy Talcott, Samantha Thompson, Maisha Van Blount, Svetlana Voisey, Samantha Voller, Ethel Zvijelski, Mayar Abdul-Jawad, Casey Alla, Renita Allen, Nicola Arango, Gabriel Bastos, Casey Bell, Cameron Brown, Sydney Brown Jr., Chelsea Brunken, Sophia Bayard, Allison Cagle, Amanda Cook, Amaryllis Corvala, Leah Karist Mangold, Patrick Dagaru, Christina Edgeworth, Danielle Elizondo, Richard Freeland, Erica Garris, Alan Gable, Laura Haggard, Ashley Hauser, Gwendolyn Hicks, Iana Hooker, Amanda Hoskins, Brian Hull, Christine Jenkins, Cassandra Jimenez, Lou Jimenez, Janice Johnson, Kawan Jones, Kiana Jones, Deborah Kempt, Jennifer Kerr, Catherine Kindlespire, Hunter Kraus, Carly Landy, Amanda Loeffler, Cassidy McCullough, Manola Mendez, Jims Metellus, Patricia Miller, Carla Ortega Rodriguez, Eddie Peacock, Jamie Primo, Norma Rivero, Amy Thomas, Jessica Tootle, Jillian Whitaker, Shamanique Williams, Derek Willis, Jessica Zovich, Robert Atridge, Kelly Bryant, Olivia Graber, Morgan Heyman, Shannon Kelly, Matthew Kistel, Vanessa Panton, Catherine Paris, Yasudi Prodromatis, Allison Reingen, Stasha Reigel, Jacob Thrasher, Carrie Ann Young, Angel Alston, David Bedell, Eric Brownlee, Trenton Campbell, Andrea Cummings, Bailey Davis, Patrick Geiger Jr., Gregory Godwin, Robert Horn Jr., Jeterio Jones, Christine Marine, Justin Medlin, Amber Wilfong, Jamal Williams, Deborah Harper, Emily Keplinger, Eric Damasco, Bradley Allen, Ryan Bamford, Catherine Calias, Tim Finn, Madeline Glandon, Aaron Goding, Kelvin Gomez, Travis Hanna, Terry Hunt, Danielle Keller, Rachel Kelly, Mary Jo Lamborn, Daniel Lee, Fallon Madwell, Ovwakporye Okarefe, Christian Pandero, Marco Perez, Kristen Stillman, Dina Bicknell, Stephanie Doss, Ruth Gonzalez, Haley Navarro, Kristen Pontero,
Shelby Brooks, Donna Foster, Jessica Gorman, Bianca Romero, Mindy Thacker, Dana Abdul Hamid Syed Muhammad Eid, Jessica Barnett, Aaron Berg, Christina Bieberly, Lauren Blasini, Brianna Bradshaw, Catherine Brown, Karen Dashner, Constantine Doth, Jolia Eskander, Paige Gunn, Truck Ha, Blake Herrick, Kristen Jelenik, Nicholas Jordan Top, Veronica Katona, Brandon LaChance, Adriana Perea, Justin Reed, Lakeisha Roll James, Megan Romano, Douglas Sessions, Nikita Sylvester, Maritza Tarazona, Conrad Vines, Cole Watley, Zachary Williams, Judith Winkler, Sydney Antunes, Taylor Baker, Jessica Baxley, Evelyn Bilirakis, Stephanie Biliris, Deborah Bozeman, Jessica Brumet, Dianate Bryant, Christina Cage, Teresa Catton, Ashlyn Dumel, Heather Foster, Alicia Franklin Penix, April Friend, Yarbra Gibbs, Carson Gohl, Caitlin and Schrager Goff Wood, Jennifer Greenhalgh, Alexandra Haralambis, Deanna Harmon, Brittany Harris, Caitlin Keene, Latice Luther, Diamond Maddox, Trina Malloy, Victoria McManning, Ian Myers, Rebecca Michael, Rashanya Naples Mahias, Cheyenne Nixon, Shakara Parks, Carissa Rath, Jennifer Scheiber, Latora Spivey, Sarah Tavalaris, Ariel Taylor, Nola Todd, Nikema Woodard, Philip Anakarako, Melissa Bistricken, Amber Bovin, Erica Brewer, Jonathan Deeklet, Spiridon Dukas, Michelle England, Lindsay Fink, Bailey Fox, Lumisha Highsmith, Julie Jones, Whitney Juarez, Haley Cleric, Jenna Loudner, Marissa Miller, Angelita Munoz, Jessica O'Brien, Christina Patterson, Danielle Sensini, Emily Scherer, Ashley Sills, Marcy Stryker, Alexa Thrasher, Brittany Townsend, Morgan Van Horn, Alexis Westmoreland, Nevin Woodfin, Caitlin Buchanan, Anthony Gaymore, Alicia Griffin, Amy Smart, Asaph Graham, R.K. Verlan Bakatan, Angela Bates, Sarah Blair, Leah Boris, Gabrielle Bowman Neese, Hope Bayer Everd, Veronica Chavez, Joy Cook, Rihanna Curley, Keisha Dennis, Analta Dutern, Elizabeth Featherstone, Alyssa Gajani, Henry Geiter, Stephanie Heaney, Anne Hunt, Megan Hyde, Anya Ibern, Saray Jalot, Clara Joseph, Jacqueline Lerner, Drew Lynch, Diana Means, Kelly Nieves, Vanessa O'Connell, Alexandra Palmer, Jean Pappas, Mary Pinar, Ariel Papello, Annette Rivera, Rebecca Rossano, Aaron Shaw, Nitusha Tuthai, Cassandra Sweeney, Chana Va, Maria Van Paris, Jasmine Williams, Adrian Wilson, Aaron Bryce, Justin Dudas, Corinne Fish, James Lewis, Cody Loy, Raquel Nunez, Joshua Staton, Maritza Vega, Jamie Widrig, Ahmed Samadi, Yosmarie Alonzo, Tori Ashworth, Jessica De Leon, Dawn Honeycomb, Hong Thao Wen, Cameron Sparks, Macy Triple, James Walker, Osi Blessing, Brian Marsalek, Wee Nguyen, Austin Reidner, Anisal Rios, Akil Samaya, Todd Weiser, Amanda Bearden, Talia Kaigari, John Delia, Carl Dion, Michael Furtado, Amaryllis Gonzalez, Sean Lee, Matt Walker, Sherry Denault, Stephanie Fuentes, Shelby Healy, Laura Kosmalski, Jessica Saltz, Melissa Aless, Tracy Fisher, Alyssa Flanagan, Alana Grove, Joel Powell, Scott Rooney, Jonathan Raymond Kendrick, William Monroe, Trong Wen, Brian O'Halloran, Ashley Wilson, Stacy Lanier Carver, Tanacha Samkana Parath, Alyssa Bartholomew, Danielle Coghill, Brittany Thomas, John Brennan, Michael Eveland, Leah Mack, Scott Perry, Samantha Previch, Bobby Shepard, Samantha Simmons, Zachary Thomas, Alina Alse, Cynthia Baltazar Dote, Michelle Figueroa, Amy Gallagher, Cheyenne Garvin, Catherine Guth, Sheila Hoggabook, Denise Klobuchar, Victoria Pieria Figueroa, Kyle Salzman, Kelly Renza, Hui Win, Roseanne Brotherton, Alexandra Jacobson, Alexander Kelly, Nicole Kleiman, Bevan Marvel, Victoria Chesonis, Shantasia Stevenson, Isaiah Jackson, Stephanie Underwood, Stacy Vandercook, Brandy Bobert, Desiree Carnegie, Mealy Carpenter, Jasmine Davis, Deidre Loftus, Dakota Lund, Sheila Suggs, Carlita Tomlinson, Heather Bertrand, Jennifer Borman, Katrina Chambers, Hannah Lilly, Lori Mallory, Andrea Martindale, Amanda Robinette, Amanda Harris, Ivy Jerson, Matthew Morell, Chianti Gibson, Gloria Parrott, Calvin Studebaker, Kyle Thomas, Thon Tai, Rhonda Bailey, Brittany Barker, Jinsey Biju, Adrian Bright, Heather Carey, Crystal Cole, Tia Cooper, Danielle Coward, Priscilla De Silva, Ryan Day, Serena Diaz, Lauren Farabin, Michelle Flores, Esther Gardner, Zuzana Gavula, Robin Hanner, Donna Hansen, Nellie Hernandez, Asia Hopkins, Morgan Howard, Jasmine Hudson, Marie Jean Louise, Adeline Jordan, Erica Kalfa, Jenna Kamide, Ryan Kelly, Samantha Kelly, Calliope Coulionis, Maria Kormalakis, Sydney Lemoster, Gabriella Lugo, Amanda McGee, Jamie Martirana, Madison McConnell, Takesha McPeak, Brielle McShann, Charlotte Medlin, Azurli Moore, Chantel Morgan, Justine Napier, Madeline Neely, Acacia Nelson, Tyler Nemeth, Stella Wynn, Uyen Wynn, Olayinka Olayemi, Amanda Ouellette, Jasmine Padilla, Lizette Pandoja Martinez, Me Bam, Austin Port, Samantha Quintal, Sarah Romlogan, Brittany Rhodes, Jose Rivera, Josh Rivera, Geraldine Rodriguez, Corey Rosado, Angelia Runion, Michael Sauer Jr., Cornelia Salvan, Carly Shireman, Cassidy Schroyer, Allison Sills, Veronica Simcoe, Michael Spiro, Brianna Sutterman, Laura Torres, Trin Tron, Hong Trin, Promise Trochet, Rovik Carl Vio Vicente, Megan Walsh, Asia Williams, Rosedes Wu, Florence Young, Amanda Drummond, Lisa Galen, Shelby Toro, Janira Acevedo Torres, Rachel Colburn, Mitchell Murphy, Camden Russell, Lena Sullivan, Sandra Thompson, George Vasquez, Amber Vines, Joshua Wilson, Sharada Duckworth, Ashley Harrison, Joletta Lundy, Tabitha Mandry, Glyceria Martinez, Alexandria Nicebaum, Robin O'Brien, Alicia Scott, Victoria Batis, Tasha Warren Jeffrey, Marina Brenka, Jennifer Brown, Christina Crane, Samantha Haggerty, Amber Henk, Brittany Martin, Melbis Ramirez, Christine Selvret, Christina Shaw, Megan Garrity.
Allison Abbott, Clayton Abel, Kara Abrams, Mary Lynn Abu Kashik, Orfani Agramonte, Olivia Aguilar, Joshua Lee Alexander, Tiffany Allen, Nicole Olivares Colazo, Gabrielle Andre, Jordan Enger, Lena Arevalo, Jessica Austin, Adam Azim, Karina Bakuler, Miriam Backhit, Cassie Ballard, Casey Ballatin, Carl Bainey, Brianna Barba, Santiago Barrios, Kiana Barwell, Quinn Beatty, Alexis Beck, Daniel Beck, Ryan Becker Sykes, Giovanni Blackburn, Jasmine Blair, Megan Blankenship, Krista Bloom, Karen Borges, Luke Boswell, Amanda Bourgeois, Jalen Boykins, Rochelle Brainin, Marlene Bright, Nicole Broidel, Courtney Broyce, Harley Brown, Catherine Brown, LaShonda Brown, Jennifer Bryn Lash, Mary Beist, Tyler Burke, Denise Buscemi, Christina Buttrick, Luthiel Berg, Brandon Cabin, Alexi Calhoun, Tiffany Campbell, JC Cannon, Crystal Karides, Rachel Cassell, Andrea Castro, Palin Sharek Bazagula, Kanit Shisti, Alex Christopoulos, Mark Siafi, Dashana Clark, Abby Clement, Shane Coggins, Tia Colbert, Kamitra Collier, Jessica Collins, Brian Cooper, Patricia Cortez, Dor Costello, Michael Costello, Alyssa Crosby, Stephen Cullen, Crystal Cutler, Giovanna DaCosta, Dayla Daniels, Vanessa Darcangelo, James Davis, Leah Davis, Michaela Davis McNair, Gabriella De Lima, Zoe Detzler, Courtney D'Amato, Wesley DeZena, Megan Dillon, Alexis Dretlich, Logan Dukes, Lemon Edwards, Aaron Eilers, Ashley Ellis, Joseph Engwall, Brandon Herbs, Roseanne Esposito, Stevie Eversole, Jamasia Farley, Hayes Facette, Jessica Feck, Chase Fight, Brent Felberg, Malik Fikri, Andrea Flores Aravallo, Stephanie Forent, Chloe Fortmuller, Ayla Foster, Trevor Fox, Sasha Freeman, Letha Fulmer, Jasma Fulton, Rena Garcia, Haley Garrison, Apple Grace Gavani, Ashley Gilmore, Erica Glover, Saul Godinez Rodriguez, Anasea Gonzalez Lopez, Rebecca Grimm, Caitlin Judice, Valari Hager, Alexis Haley, Andrew Hanna, Alexis Harmon, Brittany Harris, Ronishia Harris, Hannah Hedrick, Rebecca Helsel, Amanda Hensley, Giselle Hernandez, Natalie Hill, Angelina Hilly, Alina Hogan, Clayton Holland, Loriana Honorat, Brianna Hopkins, Sandra Huber, Taylor Huff, Catherine Hughes, Anne Hunn, Stephen Ingram, Andrea Ippolito, Carolyn Ivy, Kirsten Evanuk, Daquan Jackson, Verinda Jackson, Jamie James, April Jenkins, Kiara Jeter, Kanisha Jordan, Kenya Joseph, Gray Castor, Shapiro Kemp, Daniel Kenme, Yazan Cushman, Serena Kirkland, Taylor Klein-Smith, Andre Costarico, Sheila Kozlinko, Emilia La Cagnata, Akif Lalani, Sarah Langlois, Christy Lynn Lapine, Joseph La Rocca, Greg Larson, Vadine Loiter, Andrew Lee, Rebecca Lee, Edward Ledbetter, Alexis Limehouse, Lynette Linus, Alba Lorenzo, Natalie Luangus, Jake Luff, Kaylee Lynch, Kelsey Lynch, Breasia Lynn, Megan McCauley, Caitlin Mahan, Danielle Maldonado, Kayla Mantonet, Lizadella Marte, Tyler Martinez, Sierra Marty, Saki Matsubara, Michelle Mayard, Ashley McCasland, Sarah McFadden, Ashlyn McGee, Brent McGill, Caitlin McGowan, Matthew McHugh, Brooke McLemore, Chloe McNeil, Summer McNeil, Brittany Modillo, Lizzie Miles Shingles, Melina Miller, Sydney Mills, Alexander Minchev, Angelo Molina, Amanda Mungan, Sarah Moody, Leanne Morales, Suli Morel, Samantha Morgan, Asia Morrison, Karina Morrison, Kyle Musikowski, Vanessa Mota, Samantha Munez, Maya Maraki, Zachariah Mustafa, Jenna Nation, Jada Nazaro, Donna Nestor, Kayla Newman, Jonathan Wen, Trish Wen, Lindsay Noah, Elena Ocasio, Marcus Odajuste, Letitia Oliveira, Christopher O'Shea, Ashley Osorio, Josue Otero, Adam Pulaski, Kevin Patel, Haley Patrick, Alex Patton, Ariana Pedraza Hernandez, Narita Perez, Gianna Pissarro, Elizabeth Patet, Cindy Fan, Julie Foe, Hannah Rancourt, Kiara Reckenwald, Brighton Reed, Kyron Reed, Shavakea Reedy, Carlos Requena, Faith Reynolds, Cassandra Rodriguez, Nelson Rodriguez, Robert Romano, Dustin Rudell, Madison Rush, Kenwal Sadrudin, Natalie Salazar, Nilufer Salcido Acosta, Sarah Sandberg, Kada Sandfer, Hannah Sanders, Robert Sanders. Destiny Santiago. Fernando Santos. Miranda Scarduzio. Caleb Schmenk. Faith Shapi. Olivia Scodias. Kirsten Scroggin. Carlos Senior. Sarah Shamshi. Tad Shea. Tyler Shook. Abir Slayman. Alicia Smith. Sydney Smith. Trinity Spencer. Kelsey Stansbury. Samuel Stapleton Jones. Samantha Steele. Melissa Stanger. Mariana Stopa. Deontay Stovell. Jasmine Strome. Kaylee Stuck. Sharissa Sullivan. Alexis Swan. Sarah Swarthout. Mimi Sweeney. Natalie Switzer. Dana Tang. Tang Tang. Christina Taylor. Sabrina Taylor. Rayana 2. Stephanie Thames. Maxim Toulier. Dylan Thomas. Jennifer Thomas. Angela Thompson. Faith Tinsley. Sage Tinson. Yuri Tisnagas. Eric Townsend. Mi Tran. Vivian Tran. Cassandra Trickle. Jessica Trowbridge. Christy Valcourt. Michelle Vehe. Tara Van Cassel. Robin Vaughn. Sydney Vincent. Taylor Vincent. Carlene Viante. Claudia Viscano. Taylor Vogel. Lee Vu. Tan Vu. Patience Wallet. Julie Walter. Linzen Wang. Devon Ware. Danielle Webb. Liam Webster. Chanel Wells. Daylon Wesley. Sydney Whaley. Kelly Whitaker. Tiffany Wilkes. Alea Williams. Carly Wilson. Chloe Winter. Katina Wolf. Joellen Wright. Kendall Youngman.
Jael Doughty, Michael Liadis, Tanya Glover Carter, Maria Morales, Maria Rivera, Don Rode, Priscilla DeAria, Natalie Cook, Jason Bundy, Eric Getz, Katarina Lovell, Jason Felt, Jason Hernandez, Helena Klingenbeck, Alexander Lakoff, Tabang Roberts, Dana Tejada, Thomas Walsh III, Marina Falcone, Haley Hickok, Kelly Mullins, Kari Hyde, April Pollock, Jennifer Simmons, Jacqueline Martin, Christopher Ware, Brendan Harmison, Leslie Morales, Penny Bowers, Carlotta Daniels, Crystal Gabbard, Tyler Matthews, Jessica Santos Ruiz, Marjorie Teague, Tamer Batras, Austin Tincher, Jessica Barrett, Jessica Lewis, Xenia Luna, Caitlin Renique, Rodney Lewis II, Alina Roop, Kava Storr, Ashley Coleman, Matthew McPherson, Biani Agramonte, Sama Alatar, Samuel Alcantara, Emily Allen, Nolan Apostolou, Gabriel Bedros, Josiah Carrington, Olivia Carson, Cayman Castile, Jaden Clements, Nasir Coates, Michael Conway, Madison Kopachal, Allison Caraggio, Amalia Darnold, Sophia Deshudu, Catherine Downing, Zen Duguay, Amir Edwards, Gabrielle Fichette, Tyler Garcia, Emma Gilbert, Danielle Glenn, Carson Gordon, Andrew Grayley, Olivia Hamadi, Adria Hasty, Ashley Hornbeck, Aaron Hunt, Mary Wen, Tristan Wen, Jessica Inks, Connor Jensen, Pierce Johnson, Preston Keokutla, Cassandra Carosi, Adrian Lopez Perez, Kiana Marble, Christopher Marson, Grace McCaveney, Olivia McNaughton, Cheyenne Mihalenik, Aaron Mitchell, Jasmine Mitchell, Ariana Muhik, Christine Wen, Troy Wen, Tyler Wen, Dylan Nye, Jordan Pavone, Kevin Pham, Teresa Pham, Angela Pitcher, Sophia Pritchard, Katrina Rushton, Sarah Shepard, Joseph Schrader, Ilya Skrapalio, Brody Steinacher, Paige Teixeira, Shannon Tracy, Kim Tran, Morgan Tran, Ni Tran, Sydney Turpin, Ashley Unger, Jillian Van Loon, Gregory Voloshin, Raven Waldo, Jaden Walker, Stanley Wang, Jordan Whalen, Julia Wickerson, Jayla Wilson, Calvin Vicalis, Alexis Young, Marco Zivkovic, Gabriel Aldis, Melissa Allison, Cynthia Almestica, Karen Alonso Hernandez, Ashton Anderson, Israel Baltazar Doth, Jeremy Bitzel, Eric Bizanos, Alyssa Bosser, Cameron Boutwell, Catherine Bro, Victoria Brierly, Marissa Bruno, Giselle Burke, Marianne Rose Cañete, Darren Dalton, Brooke DiNicola, Lauren Dion, Haley Dittmar, Lindsay Dobson, Riley Dovale, Mira Abraham, Arthur Fischel, Justin Fisher, Amanda Gary, Alexandra Grumbala, Berkeley Hoffman White, Juliet Hoven, Fabiola Juan Gonzalez, Theologos Karavokiros, Kimberly Kerwood, Andrew Kopelman, Kathleen Lamb, Olivia Lawson, Landon Levering, Haley Lyons, Michael Malak, Patrick McCullough, Nicola Nasto, Daniel Wen, Kiana Nieves, Nebrasia Norton, Jose Pena, Aishali Perez, Mia Perot, Shandini Prabhu, Maverick Putnam, Aaron Robinson, Nathalia Rodriguez, Emily Rodriguez, Emily Russell, Christina Sanders, Mayor Sheridan, Andrew Sharofsky, Emma Slack, Chloe Smith, Eliana Smith, Evelyn Soto, Malia Sparks, Sophia Stelmach, Emily Stevens, Maria Tanius, Layla Tarheim, Menas Veritamidis, Will Wayne, Talia White, Tyler Williams, Kyle Woody, Manuel Youssef.
Congratulations to all of our graduates of the class of 2021. As our newest graduates, you now join the ranks of esteemed alumni from the best college in the state of Florida. You will always be a part of the SPC family, and we hope you will join the Alumni Association to stay in touch as you continue along the steps of your journey. To all of the family and friends of these graduates, I know there have been times when you felt that none of your hard work and support of these graduates was appreciated or even noticed. But they did it, and they could not have done it without you. These graduates did appreciate you, and they did notice you. The college appreciates you. Our graduates, thank you for your unwavering support. For without you, this day would not be possible. As we honor our graduates today, I hope you will consider the role St. Petersburg College can have in your lives. St. Petersburg College is a special place where opportunities are endless, hope is never deferred, and dreams come true. Graduates, you have received and acquired a lot of knowledge from one of the finest faculties. Now, the challenge is to apply that knowledge with wisdom, and by doing so, you will experience success in your life and find happiness by pursuing your passion and achieving your purpose. And now, Miss Sierra Reynolds will sing the St. Petersburg College alma mater. The words are located at the end of the online commencement program.
St. Petersburg, St. Petersburg, to thee we sing our song. Although in foreign lands we roam, for thee we'll always long. The happy hours spent in thy halls, the friendships made years will recall, and all our lives will loyal be. St. Petersburg, to thee.
Thank you, Ms. Reynolds, for participating in today's celebration. I also want to thank all of those who, through countless hours of hard work, made this commencement possible. Graduates, thank you for choosing St. Petersburg College. We were privileged to serve you. With most sincere appreciation, we pay tribute to your accomplishments. Once again, congratulations to the extraordinary class of 2021. Go Titans!